Hello, friends. Welcome to my brand new channel, Unstoppable Digital Traveling Oxygen for Life. Friends, how are you all doing? In this tough situation, friends, mental well being is equally important to that of physical wellness, isn't it? In this channel, we will come up with some of the exciting experiences that we have had from our personal archive. We personally enjoyed it and hence would like to share with you. All these places were visited before. I hope you will enjoy this video and this will lighten your mood. And who knows, you might also end up visiting these places and keeping your bucket list ready when the pandemic situation is over. So, friends, let's start our journey together for this digital traveling journey. Friends, in today's episode, I'll take you inside Prani, which is a pet sanctuary situated in Bangalore city. It is a stone away from Bangalore and is house of several rescued animals. Their house of rooster, ducks, goose, horse, pony, many different birds, pheasant, hamster, iguana, rabbit, sheep, goat, emu, turkey. This is situated off Kanakpura Road and the ticket price for Prani is 400 per person and children below 3 years are allowed free entry. If you visit the website of Prani, friends, they have correctly defined how they exactly feel for the animals. This is an NGO based startup and the name of the initiative of Into the Wild. It's a Bangalore based startup which focused mainly on outdoor experimental educations and they have tied up with so many schools and NGOs across Bangalore city. So it's a hub for educational tour as well. There are several schools who approaches Prani and take their kids for an educational tour. They have mentioned Prani as a digital detox which simply minimizes the screen time and get you into outdoors, which is an urgent need for today's generation, which is deteriorating into obesity and traumatized by stress, anxiety, depression, and you name it, which is already on the rise. Prani says that animals heal and they have an incredible therapeutic power on our mental, emotional, and spiritual lives. They work with the animals to help confront and overcome fear so that children can realize their full potential and grow as a human, citizens, creator, and protector's friend. If you want to become a parent to any of the majestic animal or an exotic bird which you can see in Prani, they give you an opportunity to be just that. You can adopt an animal there and can sponsor their medications, food, vaccines and other necessities that go towards their maintenance and welfare. So that's something amazing and you can contribute by adopting them, friends. It's a hub for pet lover, nature lover. The surrounding of the place is also equally amazing. So let's go inside. Ooh, look at that, friend. Friends, can you identify the animal which is climbing in my husband's hand? That's my husband, Somik. It's an awesome feeling, friends. We get to touch the animal under the guidance of a guide who knows the animal better. And what is that? Wow. Look at this. Friends, again, tell me, this is not mouse, this is not rat. Can you identify the name of the animal? Please comment, let me know if you can identify it and I'll let you know if that is correct. Wow, that's a wonderful feeling for my daughter. Look at my daughter, friends, Jewel, my angel. She's having her practical education ongoing. Wow, she's touching with care. She's excited to touch, but even see friend's child, no, that you have to handle animals with care. That's my mother. Even Ma doesn't know what to do, how to hold. So there will be guide who will be explaining you every step. And see friends, he's stopping and he's showing how to handle from back. And here is the feeding session. Jewel is so enthusiastic to feed the animal, although it's a different story that we force her to take her own food, but she's very interested here to feed animals. We are inside emu's cage, friend. That's emu bird, and they will be allowing only 4 to 5 people inside the cage at a time. Such a huge one, isn't it? Emu's egg. That's goat farm, friends. We are not allowed to make noise. We are just allowed to go inside silently, be with them, feel them, and see how wonderful they are. That's bird's cage, and the best part of us is to go inside bird's cage. Horse Maya. Maya have been rescued from Maharashtra, and quite an aggressive one is this horse. Friends, you need to have your food before you come to Prani. You cannot have food there, although there is a canteen, but it is closed now. It is not operated. Wonderful birds, and so colorful they are. So we are now going inside bird's cage. So they'll be giving food on your palm. These birds will come and sit there, and you just need to be rock steady, don't get scared, and they will come silently. Look at Jewel, she's neither scared nor she wants to feed them. She's in between of that. She's just watching how this is happening. Friends, outside, if you want to experiment it, birds will not come so easily to you, right? See here. So as I said, it's a wonderful experience and feelings that we have had, and I hope you have really liked this as well, friends. You can visit this place with your family, friends, and of course kids. I'm sure you will like and enjoy this place as much as we did, friends. Friends, thank you so much for watching my channel. I hope you liked the video, and I assure that I'll come back in future with some more exciting videos that you will like more. For today, we sign off with this beautiful poem, rescue poem, Do I Go Home Today by Sandy Thompson. My family brought me home, cradled in their arms. They cuddled me and smiled at me and said I was full of charm. They played with me and laughed with me. They showered me with toys. I sure do love my family, especially the girls and boys. The children loved to feed me. They gave me special treats. They even let me sleep with them, all snuggled in the sheets. I used to go for walks, often several times a day. They even fought to hold my leash. I am very proud to say. These are things I'll never forget, a cherished memory. I now live in a shelter without my family. They used to laugh and praise me when I played with that old shoe. But I didn't know the difference between the old ones and the new. The kids and I would grab a rag. For hours we would tug. So I thought I did the right thing when I chewed the bathroom rug. They said that I was out of control and would have to live outside. This I did not understand, although I tried and tried. The walk stopped one by one. They said they hadn't time. I wish that I could change things. I wish I knew my crime. My life became so lonely in the backyard on a chain. I barked and barked all day long to keep from going insane. So they brought me to the shelter, but were embarrassed to say why. They said I caused an allergy and then kissed me goodbye. If I had only had some classes as a little pup, I would not have been so hard to handle when I was all grown up. You only have one day left, I heard the workers say. Does this mean a second chance? Do I go home today?